Hello everyone, welcome to another video. With the start of Season of Haunted, as we saw with Bad Juju, we got a buff to the 450 RPM pulse rifles, and guns like Outbreak Perfected were no exception to that buff. So basically, if you're not aware of what the buff was, it basically made it so they had a little bit more range, they buffed its damage number so it gave it a little bit more forgiveness, and they overall just feel a lot better to use and a lot more competitive as well. So last video I used Bad Juju. In this one we're going to be talking about Outbreak Perfected. I have the Catalyst as well, so that'll help us with increased nanite damage and stuff. But looking at the gun, we have the Corruption Spreads. This weapon creates even nanite swarms on rapid hits and precision kills. And Parasitism. This weapon does more damage to enemies based on the number of Siva nanites that attach to them. So I'm actually really excited to use this thing because it feels a lot more stable and pretty much like a laser on PC. So I think it will be a lot more fun to use than Bad Juju, but we have yet to see that. But let's get right into the gameplay and stop wasting so much time. This lobby is like full of 4 stacks, so we got a 4 stack on our team and there's a 4 stack on their team. So this is going to be an interesting match to say the least.
And hold them to your last breath.
Cap the zone here. Everybody's capping this zone. Look at us. As a team, as a unit. You don't really see that nowadays. Like, that entire 4 stack didn't even... I don't even think they tried. They just didn't go on it. Go back off if I can. Just to throw a nade. I do got them all kind of blighted. I guess you could say. Nanited. I don't know. Oh, the Consecration melee. I'm surprised Lewis didn't help us right there. He was sitting there. It's gonna keep running back here, though. Well, nope. No, I'd rather head glitch right now. That gives me radiance. Like, it's a great, absolute, like... It's actually so good. Got him mid-dodge, dude. That was a good little, That was insane, man. I was just kind of frying him with the... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna drop a rift, too. I'm just gonna kind of sit here a little bit, kind of farm them a little. I was going in. I'm gonna grab heavy as well, just for maneuverability. I'm gonna sit in a rift. I don't know where they are. I don't even know if there are any over here. Oh, good shot.
Don't be lost.
Got him with it. Dead man's I saw, or I heard, I should say. Ah, double body. Dang, man. It's a strategy. Can't hate on him for that. Oh, they're behind us. Oh, they got him. Do some kind of nade. Stop this health regen. Nice job, Lewis. Somebody around. Outgunned him. Throw us a healing nade. Might peek out. Cleaned him up. Nanites are on him, so I'm gonna do increased damage if he peeks out again. He did drop a rift. I'm not really afraid of it. Yeah, dude. I'm not afraid of it. 35 crit from that far because he was stuck with nanites. I thought I killed him. I saw his gun barrel, but I don't know if he's the sniper or not. Good team shots from McLovin. Not even sure where he killed him from. Probably from the side.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Spike that.
With 10 warlocks
Got
like
him.
you, I could turn ideas into
Got
weapons.
him. Dude, this thing's insane. Because, like, now I got another guy stuck with nanites. I'm gonna pop here.
Down. Zone B lost.
Ooh, good dodge. I'm gonna take that to back off a little. Teammate got destroyed. Shotgun. He traded. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I'm gonna rotate on in. They rotated out. Oh, good shot. That guy's insane at sniping. Teammate did clean him up for me. Appreciate that. I think with, like, the right build,
Strong start. Fight on.
you could just hold the line with this thing, man. I'm telling you. Ooh, I saw the glow. He shot 3 at me. Not too confident with his shot, I guess. Has to be gone now. Couldn't dodge out in time. I don't know who's getting shot at by the dead man. I'm not even sure if it's him or... Rip. Look to throw a melee in hopes. Nah, I was. Okay, so he's.
Together as one.
Oh!
I love it. Tell them to line up fast.
I was hoping my teammates would have had my back a little bit better there. But that was still a pretty decent way to hold the line there. Owie. That hurt. Body shot king. Yes. I'm gonna just take that again.
Show your enemy what a real fight is.
I saw that and instantly thought it was a mob or an enemy. Now I can just use this. Please move. Oh, if teammate didn't take that crit from me, might have attracted some more nanites. Is he in the corner? No.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Got him. Barely. We're gonna cap this zone here.
3 minutes. Hold strong.
Now that we're
and
here.
this battle is yours. Power play. Keep the pressure on. One final push and victory is yours. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
I wanted to reload my gun. Use the sword to get out. Did get charged with light a little more. Trying to get an angle. Didn't get that angle that I wanted though.
Zone A lost. You make that look easy.
Oh, good cleanup from my teammate. I appreciate that from him. Oh, I spawned here. That's crazy. I was not expecting to spawn here. This thing is an absolute beam.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage.
And that's game.
I could not ask for a better victory.
Caught the win. I really like this thing, man. It's just such a beamer. It just like,
Targets
it's
eliminated.
so accurate that it just feels amazing. And lots of fun to use. So, 36, 4.5. That was a really nice game for us. Love this gun, man. Feels really, really good. So back at the end here, I just wanted to talk a little bit more in depth about the Outbreak Perfected and why it is actually one of the best 450s in the game. So let's talk about the good first. The good is its range for one. It has a lot of range, especially for 450 with 64 range stat. You can, I don't know the meters exactly, but you actually do hit a lot farther than you would initially think, which is really, really good with this pulse rifle. And I think that really helps. So the range is really, really good on this thing, especially after that buff. And the stability is really good as well. Like, it feels like an absolute laser beam. Even with 40 stability, you would think, oh, that's not that much. Like, Bad Juju, I think, has way more than that, right? Well, this thing actually feels snappier than Bad Juju does. If we take a look at Bad Juju, like, Bad Juju has 77 stability, but it feels way less stable than the Outbreak does. So it's weird how that is. I don't know why that is, but it's actually extremely stable. But the problem with it being so stable, I would say, is that it's kind of hard to hit your shots. Like, I'm more used to, like, not as beamy of guns, so I had to adjust to that. So that's kind of my fault. So nothing really that the gun did wrong. So also, Outlaw, very, very fun to use with this thing. It actually plays off of the corruption spreads intrinsic trait, so these two paired really, really well together, as well as just being really good. But talking about its exotic perks, this thing is an absolute monster. It's exotic perk, because like you are able to beam and hold off 1 to 2, maybe even 3 people at once if you are skilled enough. Like, so what happens is if I get a precision kill, the nanites from that guy are going to spread to somebody else. And because I have the catalyst, it's going to increase that damage. And enemies that die with nanites attached to them generate additional nanites, which causes more nanites to attach to more people. This actually causes a ton of either my nanites attached to you, and then parasitism actually attracts to them, and I'm going to get more damage on those people that the nanites attach to them. Or if they're weak enough, they'll just straight up die, because the nanites hit for like 10 15, somewhere in that range. Like, it's a lot of damage, so you can get a lot of insane damage with these two paired together, and especially with the catalyst, which is going to increase that damage, which if you don't have this catalyst, I would unlock it as soon as you can, because it is absolutely disgusting. Some drawbacks to this thing, I would say, would be the handling. It's a little lower for my taste. It's nothing that you can't like get over, or just like slap on some dexterity mods and stuff like that and get over, you know. Like, it's definitely manageable, but it is a little bit lacking in that department. But that's really all the bad things I really have to say about this thing. Feels extremely snappy, has good range, great for dueling multiple people, great in single dueling, and I think you all should really give this gun a shot. And as for a little bit of things you can pair with it, I don't really worry about my pulse rifle or my exotic too much. Really, what I'm just going to show you is that swift charge that I have on him. This is every single time I get multiple kills, rapidly defeating people with pulse rifles. And yes, the nanites do count. You will become charged with light, which is going to increase our damage if you pair high energy fire with it, which is really good. So I recommend pairing stuff like that with it. But that's really all I have for this gun. Really, really fun. Please use it in the Crucible and let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And but that's really all I have for today, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and subscription. It'll really help the channel grow. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.